and welcome to another episode of the Anime Lounge Short Flights. I'm your host Lance, here to share with you guys episode 10 of Reign of the Seven Spellblades. If you've been following me this far, you know that I am comparing and contrasting the anime and the manga because I am reading the manga along with every episode. So I can just do this for you guys. Um, let's just jump into the surprising part. The manga kind of stops. So this covers the start of chapter 25 and what would probably go through 26, 27. But as far as I can find right now, there's only 25 chapters. So I only got to read one chapter, and then we're going to stop with the manga for the rest of the season, which is probably only going to be like two more episodes, but that's fine. So the episode was pretty good. We had a couple episodes of some build up. So we're finally getting to some more action, which is very nice. So let's start from the beginning. We get to meet Marco. He's a troll. He's the troll that can talk that Katie has been, wanting to help. And he's finally like under Katie's guardianship. And the troll gets to hang out in this new private space. So that's really cool. I can't wait to see more out of him. He's talking. We already got to see that he already understands who Katie's friends are, and they made a little joke that Katie talks about Oliver all the time because she clearly has a crush on him. So Marco knows exactly who Oliver is, but that's whatever. And we get to see Milligan again, like I had teased in the last episode. Milligan was that bad woman that was trying to, do inhumane things to trolls to try to get their intelligence risen so that eventually they could replicate that on humans. So, interesting idea, and I'm okay with that. But Milligan's back. She's the one that gave our heroes this new base. So understandable. She's the one that, you know, uh, guided this troll down to the base from the surface outside the labyrinth so that it would have an easier time getting to Katie and everybody else, which is cool. And then we start to explore the labyrinth a little bit more. And we get to find out that there's a shortcut to where this secret lab is, which is cool. Nice little explanation on why they had to take the long and hard way around it. We all know that one. As they're, just walking around the labyrinth, we make mention in the anime that they're starting to hit the second level. In the manga, just before they hit the second level, they run into a random pair of travelers in the labyrinth and they get all scared because the troll's with them. So we get to see a little bit of a reaction out of people in the manga. So it was really nice to see that. I wish they kind of showed that in the anime. It could have been a funny thing. Who knows? But they skipped out on that. Maybe they'll show it in the future. Right as we're about to enter the second level of this labyrinth, Katie's no, it's not Katie's, Chella's cousin and her little follower end up confronting our crew, ask them for a fight. They want some medallions because everybody is trying to be the best first class fighter or whatever. And we come to learn that her name is Stacy. And if we had picked up earlier in the episodes that her little follower is named Faye. So this is an interesting couple. I think this is the first episode we get to find out that Stacy's name is, Stacy, because we always known her as Miss Cornwallis, which is, just the cousin. So we got to see a little bit of history going on with her when she was a kid. She randomly, it looked like she brought back to life a dead person, which is who was Faye was, or maybe it was a dead dog. I don't know. We come to learn that Faye is half blood with werewolf. That's pretty cool. The manga didn't go that far. Well, the manga chapter 25 stops exactly at the spot where we get to see Mr. Albright makes his entrance and suggests a 3v3 battle. And then that's where it stops. So weird that just random people keep showing up, demanding to fight, always expressing that they're the strongest. And, this is just like the third person now. So it's really interesting. I can't wait to see his butt get kicked too, because he's supposed to be one of the strongest names in all of the class. So we'll see what happens to him. He's there to fight Nano, but Oliver steps in and takes him on to save Nano. even though she's going to be in the fight anyway. So I can't wait to see what happens there. It's a pretty equal fight going on between Oliver and Mr. Brightwall. Oh, I need to say it. Mr. Albright in the manga, they do show one more difference, and they express that his name is Joseph. So his name is Joseph Bright Albright. I wonder if they'll show that in the next episode. Not too big of a difference. I mean, we just know him as Mr. Albright. So that's cool. The fight continues. Everybody starts fighting individually. We got Oliver versus Mr. Albright, and then we have Nanao versus Faye, and then we have Chella versus her cousin Stacy. Not a lot, too much is going on. It's a nice little magic battle for the most part. But the real big thing to take away, like I was saying earlier, is that Faye is a werewolf. And we get to explain that during a half-blood's transformation into a werewolf, they take on a lot of pain. And Chella's starting to feel sympathy for him, like saying, like, hey, don't push your guy too far because he's in a lot of pain. So hold back a little bit. But they're going balls to the walls. They're ready for a big fight. And I cannot wait to see what happens next because we're finally getting to a good part in the series. I know we only got a couple episodes left, but it's getting good again. So can't wait. So I'll end it there. Thank you guys for watching another episode. Every episode is brought to you by The Anime Show. So go find them on Facebook and Instagram to stay up to date on everything anime related. And if there's anything that you guys would like me to do in the future, just let me know in the comments. And I will catch you guys next week.